Well, Lance, you have the distinction of being the head honcho out here, or the president of the organization.
Right.
How many years have you served already?
2 years is my second year as president.
All right.
They couldn't get rid of me.
Really?
I tried to get out of it, but they wouldn't let me.
Did you bring some innovative ideas to the organization, or perhaps some inspiration? Or?
Oh, I don't know. And we've got a good group of guys, a lot of good people that really enjoy playing the game, enjoy the fellowship that we have out here. So I've got a good board that works with me. And even the guys that aren't on the board, that maybe have served on the board before, still jump in and help out. Every year we've grown. We've added teams just about every year, and so that's encouraging. You get some new guys in every year. One of the nice things is we actually go through a draft, and so that keeps the teams balanced, and it gives you a chance to play with some other guys that you don't know. Meet some new people.
Okay, so at the springtime of the year, the teams get shaken up somewhat because
we have new registration every year, and of course we've had to find new coaches every year to add the new teams and stuff, and so that pulls some of the better players typically off some of the other teams, and so it again gives you a little bit of an advantage starting off, and balances even the new teams, gives them a good start.
Okay, what do you suspect are some of the key aspects as to why older men would want to come out and
well, I think they want to stay active. They don't want to just sit around. We've got guys that are retired, and we also have guys that are still working. So we've got a gambit of that. I think that's the nice thing on each team. By doing a draft, you have some younger guys that are still able to run, and it gives the older guys a break if they need a runner. They'll get on base, and they give somebody a chance to relieve them.
Right.
So it just balances the team out. So it makes it more fun.
Is that a nervous time for players?
The draft?
Yeah. Is it kind of like a big deal?
It is.
You get together in a gymnasium.
Yeah. I'm a minister at Paramount Baptist Church, and so the last 2 years we've met up there at our church, and we have all the guys that have registered that aren't coaches on a list, and we'll just go down the row, and we allow the team that did the best in the league the year before, they get to draft first, and we go in order of how we finished in the league. Then we have a tournament at the end of the season, and it's seeded by standings at the end of the regular season.
I see.
And it's a double elimination tournament. So we start in April and go all the way into October. So it's a pretty long season, and that's one thing that some people have said, it's a little long. But the nice thing is we have some rules that make it a little easier, like you can pick up substitute players.
Okay.
If you're shorthanded, any other player from another team that's not playing in a game can put their name in the hat, and we'll draw out a domino, and
okay.
And we'll pick up a player. You can pick up two or without any consequence to get to your ninth. So you have to have at least 7 of your regular roster players, but you can pick up 2 without any consequence. But to get the 10th player, you give up a run per inning for 4 innings. So
is that on a per game basis, or is that part of the team as a whole?
It's just if in that one game, if you're shorthanded and you have to pick up that 10th player. So you have the option of playing shorthanded, playing with 9.
Okay.
Or you can pick up that 10th and forfeit a run per inning. So you have to make up some ground. So the reason we instigated that was some teams were constantly having short players, and they were having to pick up players all the time. Well, they were doing really well because a lot of times the guys you pick up that want to play extra games are the better players.
I see.
And so they're picking up these top players for their team. If somebody was out, and they wind up adding 2 or 3 sometimes good players. So it helps kind of discourage people being willing to play short to pick up some players.
Right, I understand.
To help them out, and not I don't think people do that intentionally too much, but it kind of makes you think about it at least, and
Right.
makes guys want to be there, not make their team have to play shorthanded.
Right.
Because the other way, it was no big deal. Play shorthanded. Oh, we'll pick up some players.
Yeah. And so far, to me, it seems to be like a very friendly, family-friendly
Very.
type of affair. And you being a minister, you certainly
Right.
wouldn't want to be organized with something where there's a lot of activity going on, which you wouldn't care
Right.
not to be around. So.
Well, the guys that started this league, I think 7 or 8 years ago, that was one of the things they put in there. They didn't, they wanted it to be, family friendly. So we do try to maintain, good moral conduct, on the field and among the players.
All right. Anything else you would like to add?
I just think it's a wonderful opportunity, and we have guys out here that have knee replacements that are still playing, that have
Just talk to one.
gone through different things, and it's really it's encouraging to see people still staying active and doing something they can enjoy.
Definitely. It's a great thing for Amarillo.
It is. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.